3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Okay, hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. To your left. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. To your left. To your center. Inhale. Exhale. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. To your left. Center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hands on your waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center cross. Knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Hands on your waist. Neck turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Tilt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center. Rotating. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Center. Hands up. Pull in. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so we spread our feet, turning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay, we turn, stretch it out a bit. Switch. 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 Switch, straighten the front knee. Switch. 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 Center. Sit into that if you can. Switch. 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 Stand more erect and then go from side to side. Turn your shoulders. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, loosen up the shoulders. Reverse. And center. Okay, shake it out. Okay, let's turn the hip. 1, toe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circular movements. reverse, other side, back, reverse, and shake it out. Okay, stretch. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, preparation. Hold the ball. Part the horse's mane. Part the horse's mane. Stork flaps wings. Brush knee. Strum the lute. Repulse the monkey. Okay, those are a couple of the postures. Then we're going to go hold the ball position, ward off, just grasp the sparrow's tail. Okay, single whip, cloud hands, to single whip. You step up, palm strikes face, move to the side, heel kick, 2 punches to the ear, another heel kick, the downward posture, golden cockerel, step up, Jade Lady work shadow, Jade Lady work shadow, shift, insert the needle, fan through the back, turn, parry and punch. Leopard and Tiger Springs to mountain. Close the form. Okay, good. So what I did was just postures kind of, free form, running through it in different directions just to identify the postures. So we start off with preparation. We do part the horse's mane. We do the brush knees. We have stork flaps wings in there. And you have repulse the monkey going backwards. And after repulse the monkey, you have a series of movements called grasp the sparrow's tail. After grasp the sparrow's tail, you have cloud hands. You have single whip, palm strikes face. You have 2 kicks and 2 punches to the ear. And along with that, you have your Jade Lady work shuttle on both sides. You have insert needle, and then you have turning the body, parry and punch. And then we have the cross arms where you do the leopard and tiger springs to mountain. So, for anyone that's just picking this up, it's kind of overwhelming to see all those movements and not being able to identify them. So the key thing is to identify the posture and then, work small bits and pieces. And then you kind of start to string it together, and then you build some fluidity in the movement. So I'm going to do the form kind of in this direction so that you can see that the movements do work more in a linear fashion. Then you have a couple of corner movements, and that kind of takes you in a couple of different directions. So you start off with your feet maybe 2 or 3 inches apart, 2 inches apart, and then you open to a shoulder width stance. You lift your hands up, and you're down here for preparation. We hold the ball, we step out, and we do 3 of these. Part the horse's mane. Stork flaps wings. Brush knee and push. Twist step. Brush knee and push. Twist step. Brush knee and push. Half step forward. Strum the lute. Okay. Bring the hand behind. Repulse the monkey. So we're going backwards, going back to where we almost started from, and we're here. Okay. And then we hold the ball. Okay. So repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we can go back to this position. So that's the first section of that form. Okay, we'll try it again. I'm going to face this way. Ready? Open, preparation, turn, part the horse's mane 3 times. Here's 2. Hold the ball. Part the horse's mane. Shift. Stork flaps wings. Turn. Brush knee 3 times. Okay, once we complete that, we do the strum the lute. Repulse the monkey 4 times. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold the ball. Grasp the sparrow's tail. And that's this movement. We do 2 of them, 1 on each side. This is the left side one because the left leg is forward. We're going to turn 180 degrees and do it on this side. Roll back, press, and push. And then this turns into single whip, which we end up facing like this, okay? So where we left off before and we repulsed the monkey, we ended up, there's one, and this is the fourth one. We would ward off, roll back, press, and push. Now when I turn, I'm going to be 180 degree going to that direction, and I step out, ward off, roll back, press, and push. And then I turn toward my left, I hook my wrist on the right, and I go into the single whip position. And then I go back to original position to start off a set of cloud hands that moves to my left. So my left is going in this direction, then I'm back to my right, my left, and then I'm back to here. I turn my wrist out, hook the wrist, and I'm here. I shift, I do a palm strikes face. I go to my left corner, I lift my elbows and knees, and I do a heel kick, then I bring it down, 2 punches to the ear. Then I turn 180 degrees, I scoot down, and I do a heel kick. Okay, so that's the 2 heel kicks. Typically, if I was facing that way, the kicks would be over there. And then after the kicks, we have the downward posture. Okay, so after the kicks, we're going to start off again. Let's do that facing the mirror now from the beginning. We open, we turn, and we hold the ball. So you can see I'm going in this direction. What I did earlier was went in that direction, so you could see that side of it. Now I do 3 of these. These are called pot the horse's mane. And then I step up with a half step. Left leg goes forward. Stork flaps wings. And I turn. Brush knee and push. Brush knee and push. Now we're just focusing on the hand movements, and we have a leg movement that takes us into the stance. Half step forward, left foot forward, strum the lute. Repulse the monkey. So we're taking the back corner hand movement, fold, and go there. Now this actually, you should be lifting and then going like this and stepping. So coordinating the hands and the legs. Then we go back to here and we ward off. This is grasp the sparrow's tail again. So you have the left side here, and then we turn and we're going to do the right side on this side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the grasp sparrow's tail is made up of 4 movements. Then we turn to single whip. We're going to go to that position twice, but this is in between is the cloud hands. There's 1 set, 2, 3rd set, and then back to single whip. So we started with this, we ended with this. Now we're going to step up halfway, do a palm strikes face. We go to that corner to do the first kick, and then we're going to do 2 punches to the ear. Then we turn, we're going to do it in the back corner, heel kick, and then we scoot down to downward posture, lift up to golden cockerel. Okay, turn, scoot down, lift up, go up, golden cockerel. Then we go to the left corner, hold the ball, Jade Lady work shuttle. Hold the ball, Jade Lady Work Shuttle. Shift your weight. Put this foot here. Go behind. Insert needle. Fan through the back. Then we turn. This is going to be a parry movement. Parry and punch. Cross the arms. Leopard and tiger springs to mountain. Bring your hands up like this. Turn. Now you notice my foot came back to the front. And now I'm going to go to the corner. And I lean like this. I create this position. And I open it back to parallel position. Drop my elbows down. And reset to here. So we started here. Got to the shoulder width stance. And begin the preparation. So if you notice, the form tracks like that. Okay. It goes, most of the movements are there, going backwards. Then you have your grasser sparrow's tail. Then you have your kick there and there. Okay. And after your kicks, you have your Jade Lady Work shuttles over there, left and right. Then after you do the Jade Lady Work shuttle, you go into the insert needle, that's heading that way, fan through the back, and then you have your turn to parry and punch, which ends up there, and that takes you back to this side, and the form ends. So the mapping of the form, if you can kind of follow the tracking and the mapping of that movement, then you realize that you start here, you go that way, then you go that way, and you have your two corners in between, and comes back to this side, and then you end in the front. So that's basically the mapping of the form, I call it. Form is called a routine, and a routine is like a route. You're following it through a series of directions, and then you begin and end pretty close to where you started. In the same direction, by the way. You start that way, you end that way. And when you go through the sequence, you'll get more and more familiar with it, and turning your feet will take you into that direction. And while you're going through the form, eventually it'll smooth out, and you'll get more accuracy of movement. Okay, it's about half an hour. That's about how long this session is. So hopefully you enjoyed that. It's going to be archived. You can review it. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification button, and next Wednesday, it'll notify you that there's a class coming up. And share this with your friends.